Preparing for takeoff on the greatest adventure of all time.
That was great. I want to see them all. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for coming. My name is Noah Cowan. I am the artistic director here at Tiff Bell Lightbox, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to our press conference for the 16th Annual Tiff Kids International Film Festival. Next month, from April 9th to 21st, our building will be completely turned over to the next generation of film lovers and their families, and we think that this year will be our best one yet. First of all, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the generosity of our sponsors and partners. The Tiff Kids International Film Festival is supported by the Ontario Arts Council and the City of Toronto. We thank Accenture, the presenting sponsor of the Tiff Kids Digital Play Space, Gap Kids, the official sponsor for the opening night party, and RBC, the presenting sponsor of Jump Cuts. Tiff Kids thanks its media partners, TVO Kids and the Toronto Star, and Tiff Kids industry activities are supported by the Ontario Media Development Corporation. Last but not least, TIFF is generously supported by our lead sponsor, Bell, major sponsors RBC, L'Oréal Paris, Visa and Audi, and major supporters, the Government of Canada, the Government of Ontario, and the City of Toronto. TIFF engages families and children all year round with everything from films to drop-in activities and workshops to March break and summer camps designed for aspiring filmmakers and cinephiles. But it's every April that our commitment to families truly shines. All of us here at TIFF are extremely proud of the Tiff Kids International Film Festival, among the most important children's film festivals in the world. It provides a rare opportunity for kids, and us kids at heart, to see quality features and shorts, some that will only ever be shown at this festival. Tiff Kids gives festival goers access to the world outside our day-to-day life, promoting multiculturalism, diversity, and understanding, while broadening imaginations and using film as a launching pad to discuss challenging and complex issues. This year, not only are we presenting a wide range of films, an exciting roster of special guests, and the Jump Cuts Young Filmmakers Showcase, we have once again transformed the main gallery into the Tiff Kids Digi Play Space. Yay! It was so popular last year that we extended it to a 6-week run beginning this Saturday, just in time for March break. I'll let my colleagues fill you in on all the details, but let's just say we fully expect kids to bug out in there. You'll see. Makes sense. Tiff Kids is also an important industry opportunity, and we will once again be offering a week of informative and networking-focusing activities designed for our industry members. We will be welcoming some of the biggest names in children's film, broadcast, and entertainment industries to Tiff Bell Lightbox, all of whom are excited to share their knowledge and personal experiences from working in this field. I should also mention that we have some very special guests visiting us this year from a very special and particular street during the festival. They are extremely familiar to all of you, and you'll have more details coming soon, but we are very excited about the strategic partnership. There is so much more that we want to share with you this morning. So now I'd like to turn things over to Shane Smith, our Director of Public Programs, and Elizabeth Muskala, Tiff Kids Director, to get into all of the exciting details. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us today, and thank you.
Thanks, Noah. Good morning, everyone. I'm Shane Smith, Director of Public Programs for TIFF.
And I'm Elizabeth Muskala, Director of Tiff Kids.
As Noah mentioned, we're absolutely thrilled with the program offering for the 16th Annual Tiff Kids International Film Festival, the only film festival for kids in Toronto, and one of the best in its class anywhere in the world, even if we do say so ourselves. Liz and I are going to jump right into it and highlight some of the key elements, but please be sure to pick up a press package on the way out for full details on all activities. Before we get to the films, we want to speak to the off-screen programming that's taking place right here at Tiff Bell Lightbox, kicking off with the incredibly popular Tiff Kids Digi Play Space, which, as Noah mentioned, is opening just in time for March break. Almost everything in the Digi Play Space is new this year, with the exception of the always popular green screen and the light-up smile cubes. We'd be a little bit worried about kiddie backlash if we didn't have those two perennial favorites available. This year's behind-the-scenes theme allows children to gain a deeper understanding of how the installations work through play, art, building, and creating. Highlights include the world premiere of Weather Worlds, created by Design.io, the team behind last year's Funky Forest, where kids can create and control the weather with their actions. There's also the world premiere of Touch Circuits, using Makey technology, where we'll be teaching kids the basics of circuitry through play and music. That's located in the Micro Maker Zone, where we'll also have the latest 3D printer, a robot arm, and demos of DIY electronics projects. And yes, you'll definitely be able to see the 3D printer in action after this presentation. It's amazing. I also want to mention that we have several of the local and international Digi Play Space artists with us here today for the media preview, including Eric Rosenbaum of Touch Circuits and Emily Gobet and Theo Watson of Weather Worlds. There's also the North American premiere of Please Do Not Feed the Bugs. Who likes bugs? Who likes them crawling all over you? That's okay. These ones are digital bugs, and they splat into a rainbow of icky colors. Kids are going to love it. There's the Canadian premiere of Body Paint, where kids use their bodies to paint on a virtual canvas. And also in the space is a large-scale stop-motion animation station, the Appcade with 20-plus new apps, and Cumulo Nimblers, one of the many new video games that was created as part of the TIFF Nexus program last year. Adding to the kid-friendly engagement this year are two new TIFF Kids Audience Choice Awards for Digi Play Space, one for their favorite installation and one for their favorite app. So without any further ado, here's the 2013 TIFF Kids Digi Play Space trailer.
You walk in and all of a sudden there's this great space and you can see immediately kids are drawn to different activities.
The Digi Play Space is a unique experience. There's nothing else like it. We're bringing together interactive activities and installations from around the world.
I think I would describe it as a place where there's like really high-tech gadgets that you can interact with.
The kids come in and they're immediately engaged in it. They want to touch it, they want to put things together.
This is about where art meets science. This is about them making and creating and feeling empowered to go and make their own stuff.
There's a ton of amazing stuff that kids are just going to go crazy for.
It's stuff that's so appealing to kids and it won't be what you expect.
Digi Play Space was so fun!
That's the Digi Play Space. Luca and Alexander said it best. TIFF Kids Digi Play Space is so much fun. And now I'd like to hand things over to Liz, who'll run through all the incredible programming taking place as part of the TIFF Kids International Film Festival.
Thanks, Shane. Beginning Tuesday, April 9th until April 21st, we will once again be activating every inch of the building, welcoming kids and their families to truly take over TIFF. Here's a rundown on what kids and their families can expect this year. Now in its 12th year, we have Jump Cut's Young Filmmakers Showcase, a competition that engages Ontario's young people and gives emerging filmmakers the opportunity to see their work on the big screen. Jump Cuts is open to young filmmakers in two categories, grades 4 through 6 and 7 through 8. The finalists will be announced in the coming weeks, and their films will be screened during the TIFF Kids International Film Festival. This year, we also have an inaugural adult jury consisting of 3 incredible Torontonians who will award both the Best Live Action Film and Best Animated Short Film of the festival. They are Olivia Chow, a prominent Toronto politician and NDP Member of Parliament, Marina Di Pancrazio, the director of Disney-branded kids programming Canada, and Rob Silvestri, an award-winning animator. These awards will be handed out in addition to the TIFF Kids Jury Awards, selected by our Young People's Jury, TIFF Kids Audience Choice Awards, and Jump Cuts Awards, including the TVO Kids Choice Award for grades 4 through 6. There's also a number of on-site activities taking place in the building, including face painting, special effects makeup, button making, the RBC Flipbook Station, and pop-up magic shows. We'll have an opening night party and closing night screening to bookend this great festival. And backed by popular demand, Toronto's very own Monkey Bunch will be performing a live concert. We'll have TVO's Dino Dan and Trek here for a Q&A after the premiere screening of the latest episode, Dino Dan Trek's Adventures. Tiff Kids has also partnered with the Canadian Opera Company's after-school opera program. And we're incredibly lucky enough to have the Boys and Girls Club of East Scarborough, led by Marcus Howard, perform their very own original mini opera before the screening of Once in a Lullaby. And of course, the participation of our special guests that I will announce with the help of a message they made just for us.
Hi, I'm Sonia Manzano, and I play Maria on Sesame Street.
Oh, Maria, who are you talking to?
Well, I'm talking to all our friends in Toronto at the Tiff Kids International Film Festival.
You mean you're talking to my Tiffies?
Yes.
Hello, good people of Toronto. I can't wait to get there for the festival. I want you to know I am hard at work on my film for this year's competition.
Film? Oh, Murray, what film?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Maria. I'm working on it right now. I call it The Life of Pi.
Oh, Murray, I'm sorry, but that film has already been made.
Not like this, it hasn't. My movie stars a peach cobbler. Bam! Take that, Ang Lee.
Oh, calm down, Murray, calm down.
Oh, sorry, I'm just so excited to go to Toronto.
Well, so am I, so we'll see you all in April.
Peace!
Take that, Ang Lee. That's right, folks. Sesame Street and Tiff Kids have joined forces for the first time ever with free kid-focused events and workshops, as well as incredible learning opportunities for our industry delegates. Taking place on April 20 and 21, families will be treated to special appearances throughout Tiff Bell Lightbox, including a Sesame Street mascot meet and greet with Elmo, Cookie Monster, and Abby Cadabby, and a free screening of Elmo's Alphabet Challenge. We also have 2 Sesame Street workshops for kids. Lewis Mitchell, Associate Design Director of Special Projects, will be offering a character artist workshop, and there's a Sesame Street Make a Film workshop for children aged 6 to 9 to create their own mini version of Sesame Street's iconic film, Jump. For industry, we'll be offering a masterclass with Sesame Workshop entitled Inspiring the Global Child, and a Sesame Street pitch session on April 18 and 19. A team of Sesame Workshop's professionals will be leading these talks and sharing their immense knowledge of world-leading children's programming. Guests joining us from Sesame Workshop include head writer, director, and puppeteer Joey Mazzarino. He's the man behind Murray, who you just saw on screen. Emmy Award-winning actress Sonia Manzano, who's played the character of Maria since the 70s, also in the clip, and head writer and supervising producer Nadine Zalustra. In addition, we'll be offering a week of carefully crafted, interesting, and informative industry sessions with many leaders in the field of children's entertainment, including content representatives from Disney, Teletoon Canada Inc., TVO, CBC, and Chorus Entertainment. There's panel discussions on a variety of topics, various industry dialogues and roundtable sessions, and a week-long Tiff Kids Industry Lounge right here in the Lightbox, where delegates can network with like-minded colleagues. Tiff Kids Industry registration is now open, and we invite delegates to find out more and register by visiting the industry website at tiff.net/industry.
As robust and exciting as all of this programming is, Shane, what would the festival be without films? We all believe that this year is actually our best Tiff Kids to date. We are presenting 117 films from 40 countries in a multitude of languages, including 20 shorts and 2 feature films from right here in Canada. And here are the 2013 Tiff Kids feature films. A Horse on the Balcony, Austria, international premiere. A Turtle's Tale 2, Sammy's Escape from Paradise, Belgium. Believe, United Kingdom, world premiere. Buta, Azerbaijan, Toronto premiere. Casper and Emma, Best Friends, Norway, North American premiere. Cinnamon, Mexico, Canadian premiere. Echo Planet, Thailand, Toronto premiere. Ella and Friends, Finland, international premiere. Ernest and Celestine, France, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Eskil and Trinidad, Sweden, North American premiere. Fame High, USA. Igor and the Crane's Journey, Israel, Poland, Germany. Know My Name, Turkey, North American premiere. Miffy the Movie, the Netherlands, North American premiere. Mother, I Love You, Latvia, North American premiere. Once in a Lullaby, USA. Rafiki, Norway, Tiff Kids Festival favorite. Satellite Boy, Australia. Stepping on the Flying Grass, Indonesia, North American premiere. The Diary of Summer, China, North American premiere. The Pee-wee 3D, The Winter That Changed My Life, Canada, Toronto premiere. The Rooster Trademark Paper, Iran, Toronto premiere. The Zigzag Kid, Netherlands, Belgium. Vampire Sisters, Germany, North American premiere. Victor and the Secret of the Crocodile Mansion, Germany, Toronto premiere. Waves, India, North American premiere.
And the short film programs at this year's festival are also brimming with exhilarating stories and lively animations from all over the world, designed to inspire, empower, and entertain young audiences. Once again, we have our 3 age-specific shorts programs. There's Real Rascals for ages 3 to 6, Lootbag Junior for ages 7 to 10, and Lootbag Senior for ages 9 to 13. A full list of the shorts can be found in the press package. However, I did want to highlight a few of the really cool short films, including the Canadian premiere of Room on the Broom from the team that brought us The Gruffalo and The Gruffalo's Child, the world premiere of Wild Kratts, Rattlesnake Crystal, and direct from the Berlin Film Festival, the North American premiere of Hedgehogs and the City.
For our closing night film, we are proud to present the international premiere of Famous Five 2, the sequel to last year's Tiff Kids Audience Choice Award winner. This film tells another adventure story of the world's top kid detectives, the Famous Five, and will undoubtedly be a contender for top pick again this year. I'd just like to say that from all of us here at TIFF, we'd like to congratulate and thank all of the filmmakers who have a film showing as part of this year's festival. And now let's take a closer look at some of this year's selections with 3 trailers from 3 very different films. Feature Famous Five 2, short film The Red Carpet, and feature Miffy the Movie.
Der Legende nach gibt es einen einzigartigen Smaragd mit sagenumwobenen Kräften. Seit Jahrhunderten sucht man ihn, doch er wurde nie gefunden. Bis heute.
Das erste Mal ohne Eltern unterwegs. Genial.
Dick, bist du?
Seid ihr Landstreicher oder sowas? Sehen wir so aus? Ich bin Hadi. Und das ist Robi.
Ich bin Robi, dein Freund.
Okay, das Vögelchen verlässt das Nest.
Dick ist entführt worden. Warum sollte der entführt werden? Weil sie ihn mit dir verwechselt haben.
Was könnten die von dir wollen?
Ihr seid hinter dem grünen Auge her?
Los, da drüben ist unser Mann. Beeilt euch!
Neue Abenteuer.
Dick muss hier irgendwo versteckt sein.
Was war denn das?
Neue Geheimnisse.
Timmy, das ist Dick.
Ich mach das.
Oh Mann, was gefurzt.
Los, runter! Manchmal ist es gar nicht so schlecht, einen großen Bruder zu haben.
5 Freunde 2.
5 Freunde, das sind wir.
Ab 31. Januar im Kino.
यहाँ पर रहते थे तो अभी दूसरी जगह जाएंगे यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा लगता है फिर भी हम लोग को और जब हम लोग दूसरी जगह जाएंगे यहाँ पर आते रहेंगे यहाँ पर जब जितने गरीब नगर में बच्चे दिखते हैं जैसे गरीब नगर में गली गली में जाओ सिर्फ बच्चे लोग पूरा गरीब नगर ही बच्चे से भरा है मेरा सपना तो एक्ट्रेस बनने का है पर पता नहीं आगे जाके क्या होता है My name is Rubina. I am staying Bandra slum and this is not a movie, this is my life.
My very first movie ever! Miffy the Movie!
Based on the stories of Dick Bruna.
Yes, look, we're here! Wow! We're going to the zoo. Do you want to come with us?
You're going on a hunt.
A hunt!
Oh, that is the surprise. You're going on a treasure hunt.
Aye, aye. Let's get started.
We're going on a treasure hunt, treasure hunt, treasure hunt. We're going on a treasure hunt. Oh, what fun!
A movie for the whole family, even the very youngest. With the lights low, but not too much. And the sound nice and easy too.
We're looking for an animal, and it is yellow.
I'm looking for ice cream.
Oh, Grunty.
Full of fun and catchy songs.
Can you see what I see? Peekaboo! 1, 2, 3, look at me. Peekaboo!
Join Miffy and her friends on a delightful treasure hunt through the zoo. With the voices of Sandra Agababian, Tootie Druyan, Sophie London, Julia Lipman, Kelton Washington, and Kenny Raskin. Miffy the Movie. Coming soon to a cinema near you.
And finally, I'm pleased to announce the opening night selection for the 16th annual Tiff Kids International Film Festival, The Legend of Cyrilla, Canada's very first 3D animated feature. This film is a gorgeous-looking adventure story inspired by various Inuit legends and explores the themes of friendship, hope, perseverance, and self-acceptance. Voice actors include Oscar winner Christopher Plummer, Geneviève Bugeaud, as well as rising Canadian talents Dustin Milligan and Rachel Lefebvre. And we will be bringing in the film's director, Nancy Florence Savard, and producer, Mary-Claude Beauchamp, to introduce the film and participate in a Q&A following the screening. There will also be an opening night party before the screening, where we will have free pizza, snow cones, and other fun activities in advance of the big premiere. And here's a clip from The Legend of Cyrilla.
At the top of the world, a young man has a special talent.
Kai. Here.
You can speak with lemmings?
Only shamans can speak with animals.
Our hunt has yielded nothing. We have neither pelts to trade nor meat to eat.
My clan is starving.
Long ago, my father told me of a land that lies to the north among the glaciers, rich in game. A land that only the pure of heart can set foot and gather its abundance.
It's time to go to Cyrilla.
To save their clan,
To the ends of the earth!
To Cyrilla!
3 courageous hunters and a lemming will embark on an incredible journey.
I am the goddess Sedna. I've been waiting for you.
He has no idea how hard this journey will become.
What's happening?
No! You will become a great shaman.
Discover the magic, the danger,
Grab my hand!
the beauty, the adventure.
You think Sedna can protect you? We will end this now.
The Legend of Cyrilla in 3D.
Far away, we can be free. Looking for Cyrilla, Nanima, Cyrilla.
3 courageous hunters and a lemming. That's the posse I roll with too. We're absolutely thrilled to be opening the Tiff Kids International Film Festival with this stunning Canadian film. So that concludes our announcements this morning. Thank you for being here again. We'd be happy to talk further with anyone that's got questions, and we'll be around outside the cinema. But I'll pass it over to Jennifer Knox to go over the next steps for media. Thanks again for coming, and have a great day.